Good morning, students. This is me, Vidisha ma'am, for computer, and today I'm going to start chapter 5. So, bring out your book and open page number 38. So, in this chapter, the heading is Editing Text in Microsoft Word 2007. Children, Microsoft Word you have read little bit in class 3, and in this class we will learn more features of Microsoft Word. Why we use Microsoft Word? What is the need of using Microsoft Word? So, first I will make you understand what is Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word is an application software used for word processing. Children, as you are getting this book, this book has first typed, and the software on which it is typed is Microsoft Word. So, Microsoft Word is mainly an application software which is used for word processing, which is used for producing letters, report. We can modify the text, we can edit the text. Whatever we have written, we can delete it, we can write it again. Whatever we want to do, we are able to do in Microsoft Word. And one thing more, I'm not going to read the chapter, I'm going to make you understand topic wise. So try to understand, children, okay? So now first topic is in the chapter 5 is starting Microsoft Word. How you have to start Microsoft Word, how you have to open Microsoft Word. For starting Microsoft Word, first you have to go in start button. This is start button, okay? Then you have to go in all programs, then you will select Microsoft Office, then from there you will select Microsoft Office Word, okay? And the another process of opening Microsoft Word is you can open it directly from the desktop. You're getting now Microsoft Word, you can open it directly from the desktop. So double click and open it. Understand? So Microsoft Word look like this. Microsoft Word look like this. When you have opened the Microsoft Word, then you are getting one blinking line, black straight blinking line. Blinking means it is coming and going. We call that cursor. What we call that? Cursor. Okay, cursor. Understand? So what is the main purpose of cursor? Children, whenever you are writing something, you have to start from the insertion point of cursor only, like this. Now you are getting where is the cursor? So whatever you want to write, it will come after the cursor only. Now I have pressed enter. Why we press enter? We press enter to come down. Now the cursor is here. Whatever you want to write, you will write like this. So what is cursor? Cursor is a black blinking line, which is also known as insertion point of the text. Whenever we want to write something, we have to write from the cursor only. Understand? Now the next is entering the text. I am in page number 36 only, 38 only, entering the text. So now I am entering the text, like I am writing my name, Vidisha Smriti, okay? Written like this, we will enter the text, okay? Now you have written Vidisha Smriti in this page. Now you want to open one new file of Microsoft Word. How you will open? For opening the new file of Microsoft Word, you have to go here in File tab. You will select it and you will click on New option. Then you will click on Create. New file will come. You are getting in the previous file I have written my name, but when I have opened the new file, nothing is coming. It is a new document, okay? It is a new document. Clear? Understand? So if you want to go to previous document, we are going in previous document. Vidisha Smriti is my name. I am teaching in LBS. I teaches computer to the, for example, I have written this. Okay, now I want to save that. Whatever I have written, I want to save it. So how we have to save? To save this, we have to go again in File tab. We will select Save there. Then we are going to save it. And one thing more I want to show you, as we have not saved the file, then at the top it is coming document 1. Now I am saving this document with Vidisha name. Okay, and we will select desktop here. We will do save. Now you will get some change. Vidisha, you are getting Vidisha at the top. Okay, so children, whenever we want to save it, we have to go in File tab. From there we will save, or click the save option, then we will type the name, then we are able to save the document. Understand? Now I am closing it. Okay, now again I want to open Microsoft Word. We will double click and open it. Now I want to open that file which I have saved just now. So I have saved the file with the name Vidisha. So we will go in File tab. We will press open here. We will select desktop because we have saved that file on desktop. Then we will select Vidisha from there. Now you will see that file. Got? So whatever we are saving in our computer, if we want to open that later on, we are able to open it. Okay, but we have to first save that. Clear, children? First we have to save that. Understand? Okay, so we have understand page 38 and 39. Now we are going to page number 40. Page number 40, printing a document. If you want to take the printout, how you will take out the printout? For taking out the printout, you have to again go in File tab and you have to select print there. An option will come and you will press on the print. Then you will get the printout of that document. Understand? Next is exiting of Microsoft Word. How you will exit? How you will go out from the Microsoft Word? Then in the File tab only there is one option, exit. You will click here, then it will be exited. Understand? So whatever we want to do in Microsoft Word, like open a new file, open a previous file, open a new file, save a file, print a file, we have to do with the File tab. Understand? So I have written here, no one, I want to open this. Now in page number 40, next topic is selecting and editing the text. You have to select and edit the text. How you will select and how you will edit the text. Okay, so for selecting and editing the text, you have to just first select the text, means put the cursor here, then drag it and it will be selected. When it will come like this, it means it is selected. You have selected. Now you want to change the color. You want to change the color. You will change like this. Understand? You want to change the size. You want to change the, do like this, bold, underline. Clear? So whatever we want to do changes, first we have to select the text. First we have to select the text. Understand? Okay. Clear, children? Okay. So now come to page number 41. Next is inserting the text. Inserting the text. I have written one line. No, Vidisha Smriti is my name. I am teaching in LBS. I teaches computer to the students. Now I want to add one more line in that. I want to add. I want to add that I have done BTech in IT. I want to add this line. So I want to add that line here. How I will add? You will delete it? No. What you will do? You will bring your cursor here. Then start writing. I have completed completed BTech in IT. Understand? So whenever you want to add something, just bring your cursor there and you are able to add. Understand? Okay. Now I have written here computer, I have written here buzzword, I have written here activity. Now what I want to do, I have to move that computer word at the top. I have to move that computer word at the top. How I am able to do that? To do that, what you have to do? First you have to select it. Then you will press the right key. You will get one option there, cut. You will press cut. What you are getting? Computer has removed from there. Okay. So now we will go there and will press paste. Then it will be pasted there. Understand? So this is called moving the text. Now you want to copy that text again there. Cut, just remove the text from its original location and paste in some another place. But what does copy do? Copy just copies the text. Like if you want to copy it, select it, right click, copy, then keep cursor here, you will do paste, it will come there. Understand? So understand that moving the text means cut the text, and copying the text means to copy the text in some another location. Okay, now come to page number 42. Deleting the text. Now you want to delete the word computer from here. You will just select it. After selecting, what you will do? You will press the delete button in the keyboard. Delete it. It will be deleted. Now you want to bring back the word the word computer. What you will do? Undo. You will type also, but if there is a long sentence and you want to bring that back again, it will take time, no? So you will do undo. You will go there and you will press undo. It will come. Now again you don't want that. You will go there and you will press redo. It will gone. So it is very easy to understand how we have to do undo and redo. Understand? What undo will do? It reverse the effect of the last command, and what redo will do? It reverse the action of the undo command. Understand? Clear? Now again I am showing buzzword. You don't want buzzword. I will delete it. No, I want that buzzword word again. You will do undo. No, I don't want it again. You will do redo. Understand? This is undo and redo. Now children, I am coming in next topic, that is checking spelling and grammar. How you will check the spelling and grammar? For example, I have written the spelling of computer wrong. COMPTER. I have written the spelling of computer wrong. You are getting one red wavy line. Getting, no? So if you want to correct it, these types of words are saved already in the dictionary of the computer. So select it. You will press right click and computer is coming. Select, the word will come, and the red wavy line is just removed because you have corrected the text. Understand? So now again I am writing one word, school. Spelling of school is correct? No, it is wrong. Again a red wavy line is coming. No, what you will do? You will select it. And you will do the correction like this. SCH capital S, sorry. You will do the correction. School. Understand? Correction of spelling and grammar. But it will not correct the spelling of your name, because computer doesn't know who is Vidisha, who is Rohan, who is Pragya. Computer only know the main thing, like the spelling of computer, school, environment, science, SST. Understand? Okay. The next is, last one is using thesaurus. What does the thesaurus do? Thesaurus help us to improve our vocabulary by providing a list of similar words and the opposite word. Like children, I am giving you as example. If I have written here dirty. Okay. So what is the opposite of dirty? Clean. And what is the similar meaning of dirty? Untidy, unclean. So if you want to know the opposite of dirty, if you are not knowing, then what you will do, you will go in review. Okay, you will go in review, then you will select thesaurus option. Then you are getting here the words are coming: dull, muted, cloudy, unclean, means the similar meanings are coming, no? So if you want to know the opposite of dirty, you can check from there only. From which option you will check? Thesaurus. Understand? So what we have understand in this chapter? We have understand how we have to open a new file, how we have to close a new file, how we have to do undo, how we have to do redo, like this. So please go through this video properly and try to understand the chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.